Mr. Perkins, thank you for being here and for your testimony. In your view, has the current administration shown moral clarity on issues of religious freedom?
Thank you, Senator. I do believe, now I obviously don't know everything that's going on, but the fact that for 36 months the ambassador spot remained vacant sent a message that we did not put a priority as administration, as a country, on religious freedom.
Mr. Perkins, we've talked a lot about religious freedom abroad today. But as Matthew 7:5 tells us, we want to be careful that we're not looking at the speck in our brother's eye when we have a log sticking out of our own. Is the U.S. in a position today to be talking about religious liberty overseas when we clearly have a lot of work to do in our own country?
I think that's an excellent question, Senator. And I think the lack of priority on religious freedom that we have placed here domestically in our policies does send a message internationally. I think there's a correlation between the growing intolerance of religious freedom, not the freedom of worship, but we had that discussion a moment ago, but the growing intolerance toward religious freedom here at home, i.e. in the marketplace, is giving rise to persecution abroad. And the reason I say that is because when we no longer make it a priority here domestically, that sends a message to bad actors abroad that America no longer puts a high priority on religious freedom, so we don't have to worry about them acting against us or moving against us based on that. I mean, you look at the case of the HHS mandate with the Hobby Lobby case, which had to go all the way to the Supreme Court to give that private-held business the right to exercise their religion under the Religious Freedom Act. So I think to your question, Senator, absolutely. We need to do a better job here at home.
All right, thanks, Mr. Perkins. Mr. Sekulow, you have a thought on that?
Well, Senator, I want to be careful and put this into perspective. I don't think we can compare a situation in the United States, which would be, I would classify as acts of religious discrimination that do exist. And Hobby Lobby was, in my view, an example, as Tony shared the same thing. But that is not on the same level of religious persecution where people are having their throats slit, being crucified or beheaded. So I think the question is, even when we get Supreme Court cases we disagree with the Supreme Court on, I would not trade the U.S. system for any system in the world. And I still think we have the ability, because of the constitutional framework that we have, and that we do protect, at the end of the day, we protect religious freedom. It may take court action, but at least we have a court action you could take to do it. These countries don't have that.